Hey everybody, welcome to Hot Fixes and Hot Takes. Today we have Mark Littlefield joining us today for our VP of Product. Mark, how are you?
I'm doing great. Happy to be here.
Thanks for joining us. And today we are diving more into, we're focusing on AI still, but this time we're kind of taking a little bit of a different approach since you're VP of Product. We're talking about what AI looks like when you're considering integrating it into your product, right? And kind of like the ins and outs of that. What are the considerations you have to make? What are some of the pitfalls, the concerns? So,
yeah, I love this topic. We've been thinking a lot about AI and how we use it in our product and how we can really help our customers in a meaningful way while still giving them control over how we use their data.
Yeah, and this is like a topic that's impacting everybody out there right now, right?
Absolutely. And people are talking about it all the time. I think we've all experienced the good and the bad of this, right? There's so much talk, and it's hard to tell what's real and what's not. But also from a product perspective, you see a lot of features that are really useful. You also see a lot of features being built that you kind of scratch your head and it's like, why does this thing exist, right?
Yeah.
And so it's a really confusing time for a lot of people, but we do think there's a lot of value in what AI can bring to the device management space in particular.
100%, and we're still figuring that out as we go, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't think anyone really knows exactly what it's gonna look like in a year from now, or even maybe in 6 months from now, right? Because the technology that's powering a lot of these products is evolving so quickly.
Yep.
But what we do know is that there's a lot of opportunity to increase the efficiency of device management through using these technologies, which is really exciting, right?
Yeah, and like nobody knew what the internet would look like in 2020 when you're looking at it from 2000, right? Very different where it ended up.
That's very true. Although I have to say that the '90s internet was a fun time.
It was the wild, wild west for sure, man. Flash games, ooh, loved them. All right, so let's dive into some of these questions. So how do you think about the difference between helping users be faster and more efficient versus them like thinking less or just doing less?
Yeah, I don't think AI is about doing less. I think it does help us automate or simplify our tasks so that we can go work on other things.
Yeah.
I think all of us feel the weight of an endless list of things. This just helps us get further through that list. It doesn't mean I don't think that AI really means we're actually going to work less. We're going to work different.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. We're going to work different, not less.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to work less. That'd be great.
But as long as they're fixing our printers for us, we're okay with it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Now, sysadmins are often skeptical about product claims. How do you earn their trust that AI adds value and isn't just like a marketing term?
Well, the first thing is you just have to be honest, right? Like if your product doesn't actually have AI, don't say you have AI. I think that's the first piece.
Yeah.
The second piece, again, going back to that idea of consent, like you want to be able to allow an admin to understand what the feature is and what it is going to do, and just give them control. Too often, these AI products are just trying to take care of everything automatically for you, which in theory sounds good, but we know the reality is you still need the human involved in managing the device.
And I think a lot of it comes back to your claim of, hey, what's the problem? And what are we fixing? And instead of like just saying, slap AI on the box, it's, hey, here's the problem that you guys are having. Here's the AI implementation that fixes it, right? That's what they're really looking for, is they're looking for a way to solve a problem. And that's what you need to be able to show and market.
Yeah, and can you really demonstrate that you did it?
Yeah.
Right, like again, it goes back to you can build AI features. Building an AI feature is easy.
Yeah.
The technology has become a lot cheaper and easier to implement. Building meaningful features that actually drive value is much harder, but that's really where the value is.
Right. All right. How do you see product development changing as AI usage becomes more common?
I think it's going to make us more efficient. As a product team, we're already looking at leveraging AI, and I think one of the underlying concerns everyone has is it going to replace people? Right? Is it going to replace jobs? I don't foresee that being the case. I think in some industries that might be true. But in the product development world, I think what it's going to do is you're going to see product management teams and designers, the roles. Today, product managers and designers are two separate roles, starting to merge together more around this concept of a product engineer, where the product manager and designer are one working together to build the front end of the product, which is exciting. I think it's great. Like you can rapidly prototype. You're able to build things much faster and change the front end experience.
Yeah.
Much, much simpler with a lot of the technology that exists now.
And a lot of it comes down to efficiency, right? Again, it kind of comes back to what you said is like, you're not working less, you're working different.
Yeah, it's just different work. Yeah. So some of our favorite tools right now allow us to, as a product management team and a design team, to talk to the AI engine about a feature that we want to build. There's a feature we're going to be releasing in a couple weeks, actually. And that feature, we've played with AI to help build various iterations of it. One of the big things that takes a lot of time for us is we want to test. We test every design we build. And that means we have iterations after iteration after iteration.
Yeah.
AI greatly reduces the need for us to iterate as much because we can just tell the AI system, oh, you know what, that part didn't work quite right. Let's go ahead and change it. Give me 3 different versions of that. That's the promise of what AI brings to us in product development.
Yeah, and that's especially right now. That's where a lot of like the efforts are going. Is like, hey, here's a task that we repeat. Whether it's like testing a product a lot in a lot of different ways. Okay, well now AI is great at kind of like mimicking those processes, right?
Yeah, it's fantastic at mimicking those processes. One of the other things we love about it is we've been experimenting with give the AI engine the requirements of the feature that we're trying to build, and then it can come back and say, hey, did you think about this?
Yeah.
Do you think about these edge cases? Which is awesome. It's helping us be smarter about building better product experiences for our customers.